Okay, we're going to have a look at a two-step experiment twice. The first time we'll look at it with replacement, and the second time we'll look at it without replacement, so we can compare the difference. Okay, so right now we have, for both experiments, we have one bag with 5 marbles, and have 3 red marbles and 2 blue marbles in the bag. Okay, so we only have 2 outcomes for the first step. We could pull out a red marble or we could pull out a blue marble. Now, because there are 3 red marbles, the probability is 3 out of 5 for a red marble, and the probability for blue is 2 out of 5. Okay, so we pull the marble out, then we put it back in. That's replacement. Okay, so let's look at the second step. If we get a red marble, what are our probabilities for another red marble? Well, again, it's 3/5 because there are 3 out of 5 marbles that are red. And again, 2/5 because there are 2 blue marbles out of 5. And again here, even if we pull out a blue marble for our first experiment, our first step, then our second step we have a red marble with 3/5 probability and a blue marble with 2/5 probability. So part 2 of this discussion is what is the probability of getting 2 reds, and I've represented that showing PR for probability red. Okay, now what was the probability of getting the first red? Well, it's 3/5. And what is the probability, given that we've got a red, what is the probability of getting the second red? Again, it's 3/5. So we multiply the 2 probabilities together and we get 9 out of 25. Okay, now let's contrast that completely with two-step experiment without replacement. Okay, so the first step is going to be exactly the same on the tree diagram. So we have a red here, or a blue marble here, and the probability of getting red is 3 out of 5, and the probability of getting a blue is 2 out of 5. Now here's where it is different. There are still 2 outcomes with our second step, that is a red marble or a blue marble. But this time, the marble that was pulled out first in the first step has not been replaced. Okay, so if we go up this pathway here, we've got a red marble for our first, but this time in the bag we only have 2 red marbles left, and there's only a total of 4 marbles in the bag. And again, oops, this should say here is blue, that we have 2 blue marbles again out of 4. Okay, and so down here, if we did select a blue marble first, and we look at the second step, then the probability for the red would be, there's still 3 red marbles, so it would be 3 out of 4. And the probability of getting a blue marble second, well, there's only 1 left out of 4 altogether. Okay, so there's our tree diagram. We're actually putting the probabilities along the branches rather than having multiple branches. Okay, so let's look at the probability of getting a red and then a red. And this time we can see that it's going to be different from again, the first part is the same. It was 3/5 for the first step. But this time, our probability of getting the second red marble without replacement was 2/4 or a half. So that comes as a total probability of 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 4 is 20, and that can be rounded down to 3/10. Thank you.